Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcast, that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach of Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. On the cover athletes to the yeet of the week. We got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets. From copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk. Who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening. Let the show begin. Sports Life Talk. Who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening. Now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Because the topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, SLT Nation. Welcome to Sports Life Talk Live. It is Wednesday night, and y'all know what that means. You get to spend an hour laughing, crying, talking sports and entertainment, and just having a good time being a part of the conversation in the community with the crew at Sports Life Talk. I don't know. I'm not good with dates, y'all. This is a whole new year, 2024. So it is, it is January the 24th, 2024. We should have did something for Kobe tonight. Oh my goodness. That 24 is just hitting right tonight, the year of the Mamba. But I'm super excited to be here. We got a great one planned for you guys tonight. It is episode 210. Cover your ears. We dedicate tonight's episode to Mike Tyson. And just for the record, if anybody know Mike, or if you just so happen to reach down and come kick it with us tonight, I wanted to, for the record, he came up with the name of the show.
No, I did not.
I ain't got nothing to do with no cover.
Ms.Manhattan came up with the name for this.
Look,
nice try, though.
She starts scratching that day. She starts scratching that head.
Look, I'll take credit for it. I'm turning over a new leaf in 2024. Okay. So sure, I came up with it.
No, it's no sure. You did come up with it. B. Jones and I didn't do that.
He can call me and we can talk about it.
Hey, Kevin, give us ain't no questions on this one.
Sure, I did. No, yes, you did.
No, that's all on her. And since we talking about her, let's introduce tonight's crew. Coming out of Dallas, Texas, she is the señorita with a flair. We got her, ladies and gentlemen, the Odell Beckham's jump off / side piece.
You are crazy.
No, Odell, no, that ain't me. She don't put me on, Odell. No, y'all, we got her, ladies and gentlemen. She is she's been with the family since the beginning. She is a part of our lives, and one of the most, she's just super funny, super cool. Y'all make some noise for the Pink Podcast Ranger, KD, Ms.Manhattan. How you doing today, KD? What'd you say?
I said, what an intro. Thank you.
I could have did a little bit better. I'm
so happy to be here. Happy to be with y'all. We're missing Pam tonight, but
we are. But that leads me to my brother from another mother. The head coach straight out of South Dallas. What part of Dallas you from, KT, to be exact?
Oak Cliff.
Oh, the OC is in the building. Y'all see the man with the hat, the head coach KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great, but I got a question for y'all, and I want hopefully Whataburger can answer this too. Have y'all seen they got Whata wings? It comes in a 9-piece.
No.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta try them. Y'all know Whataburger is a staple of my dietary restrictions. So
but here's my thing though, B. Jones. I'm gonna try them too, but why 9? Why not 8? Why Why not 10?
Why not 9, Kevin? Everybody else doing 6. Let's go 3 up. Let's go point.
How about how about I need 10 to fill me up? So now I got to buy an extra one, or 8 may do. 9 just a weird number. That's what they try to be weird.
No. Well, I guess you could say McDonald's has a 10-piece nugget. So I see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm excited about the wing. If anybody's tried the wings, if y'all have, please leave us something in the comments. Let us know. Because
give us a shout out. Are we talking about y'all? Can I get
for real?
A free number 2 or something?
Do they give flavors, or is it just like
flavors? No, they got honey, they got buffalo, they got plain, they got a couple of them.
Okay.
Well, I need everybody else to start doing this right here with me. MOTS, y'all know who it is. It is your boy, the mouth of the South Beach Jones. I am in here, and this is you're super excited about tonight. All right, we did the intros. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of energy. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. Me and Kevin do this before we start every You Got Next, Kim. So we gonna bring it to this show tonight. All right. We need everybody out there to take their right hands. Come on, KD. Come on, KD. Put your right hand up. All right. We need you to reach over your left shoulder. We need you to grab that strap. We need you to buckle up. It is time to go to work. Make sure y'all are sharing this show. Comments popping. Everybody out there on Twitterverse, everybody out there on IG, Facebook, y'all run over here to YouTube right now at Sports Life Talk, all one word. We want to hear all of y'all. We want to see y'all out here, so it motivates us when we see y'all out there. Plus, y'all get to commentate and drop your comments directly to us as the show progresses. But we paying homage to Mike, one of my favorite boxers. I chose this guy to be our cover athlete because I grew up a big fan of Mike, love Mike to death. And we wanted to pay some respect to him and show him how much we cared about him. So without further ado, let's learn a little bit about the Iron Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, a boxing legend whose name is synonymous with raw power and ferocity in the ring. The youngest heavyweight champion in history, Tyson's style was a relentless onslaught of speed and devastating punches. His fights were not just bouts. They were spectacles of dominance that left the audience in awe. Beyond the gloves, Tyson's life is a narrative of triumph, challenges, and redemption. So step into the ring of Tyson's legacy, where every punch tells a story of an indomitable spirit and the heart of a true warrior.
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think I would be able to get away with it if I got a tattoo on my face like Mike? I'm just saying, could I get the tattoo and get away with it?
I wouldn't do that.
I'm thinking about it.
Get one on your arm and call it a day, man.
Hey, and just for y'all to know, they tried to sucker me. We went to the SMU game last week. That's why we weren't live last Wednesday night. We went to the SMU game. Shout out to Coach Wilson, Coach Burton. They put on an amazing show. It was a great, fun basketball game to watch. But we sitting out there in the stands, and they like, when we get 10,000 subscribers, we all got to get an SLT tattoo. That's what they tried to do it to me. I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Okay, so let's tell the real conversation. Well, it's 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
But no, what did he say, KD? He said, no, I ain't gonna just get the SLT. I'm gonna get the whole thing.
I said when we got our first deal. That's what I said. I said I'll get the shield, which the shield is right there underneath that cover your ears. That's the SLT shield. I said I'm gonna get the whole shield when we get our first deal. That's what I said. So
I thought you were getting the shield that's right here with all of us.
No,
y'all cartoon faces on my body. Oh, y'all playing. I ain't putting y'all cartoon faces on my body. I'm putting the SLT shield with the mic. That's the OG logo. That's the one.
I'll get that one too, though. I'll go with that too.
Yeah, you gotta do the cartoon faces, so I know it's real.
I'll tell you how real it's not gonna be, because I ain't getting no cartoon faces of y'all on me either.
Hey, but they just wanted to get the SLT. They're like, all you gotta do is get the 3 SLT. No, man, I'm getting the shield. I'm die hard. I'm 10 toes down in this thing. All right, y'all, this is your opportunity to get a shirt and dress like the crew, look like the crew. I might even throw some of that, some of my cologne on that thing so you can smell like the crew too. But for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, here you go. The trivia question for tonight is: during this era in which Mike Tyson reigned supreme, we had also a referee that, in my opinion, was the most famous referee of all time. This guy officiated over 100 championship matches. So for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, give me the referee that was in the ring with Tyson and Evander Holyfield the night Tyson was disqualified for biting Evander's ear. Give me that referee's name, and it's that easy. You will earn a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. And I don't know, do something to impress me. We might upgrade it to a hoodie. I don't know. We gonna pray about that one, but we gonna show you some love. All right, let's get this thing cracking, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's pay some respect to the playmakers. That's a clean graphic, by the way. I don't know who in our production team did that, but
probably a sucker, whoever did it.
They did a great job with that one. All right, y'all, let's get this thing kicked off. Let's talk about if you don't know by now, which I'm pretty sure y'all all know, that Kevin and I have been doing You Got Next since 2020. The show was fun, but we've had some legendary guests. I'm talking about some crazy shows. It's a super fun show to watch. It's very motivational, very inspirational. So if you don't have You Got Next as a part of your daily walk, you can listen to it on a podcast while you're in the car, or you can watch it on YouTube while you're sitting crunching numbers at your desk at work. But definitely make You Got Next a part of your lifetime, of your daily walk and your daily ritual. But with that being said, KT, tell us, who are we gonna show some love to? Who are we honoring as our You Got Next show of the week?
Well, it's not the You Got Next show of the week, B. Jones. You know, we've taken our show kind of on the road, going to show love to You Got Next athletes. So
that's right.
On Friday, we went to Kaufman, got a chance to rock with Coach.
Sure did.
Amy Ingram, she's a You Got Next alumni. We had Kaylee Wren on. She's a You Got Next alumni. So shout out to them. Hey, Coach said, hey, y'all come out and take y'all out to eat. We went to this Mexican restaurant in Kaufman, KD. Off the chain. It was off the chain. You know, I eat nachos from everywhere, but it was something a little different about this chicken nacho. That seasoning, they may have threw some Lowry's in there, even though I can't really eat Lowry's. I ate it anyway. It went off the chain. And on Wednesday, you heard it earlier, B. Jones mentioned it. We went to SMU, B. Jones, myself, KD, her daughter.
That's right.
And Pam. So we went out there and showed love to Coach Wilson, the Burdens. So, hey, we did it big last week. So those are the playmakers of the week.
Tell you know what, Boney Stark, I'm gonna give you the I'm gonna give you the credit for this one, even though you're wrong, Boney Stark, but you close. You super close. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving it to you, because there's people out there right now that's trying to Google it. And for some odd reason, to me, it ruins the authenticity of trivia when you got a Google answer. That means you really didn't know. You were the best researcher. So that Larry Mills guess is super close. So hit us up, Boney Stark, and we're gonna get you a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. Now, KD, we don't have we don't have Gemini Jones in the building today. She normally gives us a business of the week. Do you have a business of the week?
What is my business of the week?
Tell us your business of the week.
What do I don't think I have. Hold on. I
tell you what, KT can shout that restaurant that KT was just talking about.
I do not know the name of it. It's new in Kaufman. And here's the thing. Normally when we go to Kaufman, we gotta go to the McDonald's because they got the best McDonald's
elite
I've been to. Hands down, KD.
Hey, what do y'all be ordering? What do y'all order from McDonald's?
We get the You Got Next pack. We get the double quarter pounder, large fry, no salt. Okay. On the double quarter pounder, I get lettuce, tomato, mayo, all that good stuff, and the 10-piece nugget. That's it.
Okay, and that's what B orders too. You order the same thing?
Yeah, so You Got Next pack. But
so you can see my mouse on the screen. How is that possible?
Man, I see your mouse on my screen. I see the arrow. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
That is crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, but we had the SLT pack. It's off the chain. It's dope. So we be full though. We be full of the mug.
Y'all know I don't really like to eat at McDonald's.
You bougie.
Occasionally I'll eat it, and I always get the chicken nuggets. Well, the other day I had one of my coworkers drop me off at the eye doctor, and she picked me back up. And when she came back, she brought McDonald's. So if you do the little surveys, you buy one sandwich and then you get like the second one for free, or like $1, something like that. Yeah. So she actually ordered me a Big Mac. Y'all, I haven't had a Big Mac since I was in high school. So that was 20 years ago. So
I haven't had a Big Mac in a while either.
It actually was pretty good. Like,
I need to get back on the Big Mac. The reason I don't like the Big Mac because they had the thin patties. It's like I don't get enough meat.
It's too much bread too. It's
too much bread. Not enough meat. If you could get like 2 stacks of meat on each one of them, I mean, maybe it'll be a better sandwich. I don't know. Might have to order
it's gonna be a better heart attack. You trying to put all this extra stuff on there. Good Lord, dude.
That's a greasy sandwich.
It wasn't too bad though. So if y'all haven't had McDonald's in a while, try the Big Mac. But ask them to make it fresh for you. Tell them you don't want nothing that's been sitting in the box waiting for you to order.
Beat don't sell them.
I don't know how I can, but rocking with KT, I learned about that. So it's funny that Cool Kev hit us up, man. Slide our DM so we can get you set up on your shirt, bro.
We gotta get you one.
So over the time I've been going to eat with Kevin. Kevin always tells him no salt on this stuff, and I be sitting there with the fries that been sitting out for 30 minutes, and Kevin come out with these glistening, crispy, piping. That smoke be coming off Kevin fries. So now everywhere I go, I tell them no salt, and then you can just go over to the condiment station. Put your fries out on your tray, sprinkle your own salt on your fries, but they gotta cook your fries fresh if you tell them don't put no salt on there. So that's key number one, how to make sure that you get some good fresh food every time from McDonald's. I tell them no salt on none of your stuff, and you can just salt stuff up yourself.
And speaking of Whataburger, I got to go back to this.
Don't disrespect Whataburger though.
Listen, dude, let me just talk. Have you ever had their chicken biscuit for breakfast with the honey?
Yes.
I discovered it like 2 weeks ago. I probably went there like 6 times.
What? You never had the chicken biscuit? Oh my goodness! Yeah, they.
I never got the honey on it. No, you know, I can just try the honey.
But that's what make them compete with Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A
blasphemy. They can't compete. They can compete with all.
No sauce. Chick-fil-A ain't got no sauce that tastes like that honey butter sauce, bro. That honey butter sauce takes you to a whole nother.
Yeah,
I guarantee. You know, I'm gonna say, hey man, let me get that
dish.
I'm gonna say, let me get the sauce on the side. I'm gonna get
take that sauce over to Chick-fil-A if you got to, but ain't nobody doing the sauce game like
it's off the chain,
and that spicy ketchup be off the chain too.
Yes, all day.
All day. I don't know how we 17 minutes in and we've had more talk about it. It's all good. We're gonna just have fun tonight, ladies. We're gonna have some fun tonight. All right, so for my You Got Next athlete of the my Sports Life Talk athlete of the week, it's gonna be a simple one. Kevin reached out to me the other day. This young lady has been rocking with our show for many years. It feels like she kind of family to KT and I. We had her on the show not too long, but I need y'all to look at that screen, because what you're seeing is not an apparition. This is not a you don't have to clean your glasses off. This young lady came out last week on January the 23rd and dropped 62 points. A new single game record. I'm talking about in a high school game. Her name is Sanaya Burks. She is the assassin from Rice. She is a sharpshooter, and what's cool about it, she's already committed to go play ball, I believe, at Texas State. Ain't it, KT? She's committed to play ball at Texas State with another You Got Next alumni coach. So I'm super excited about Sanaya Burks, but I just want to send her some love, because this week they announced the McDonald's All-Americans, and that's who I was originally going to give it to. I was originally set up to say all the young ladies that made the McDonald's All-Americans, y'all still deserve Players of the Week as well. But Sanaya dropping 62 in a high school game, that's ignorant. That's illegal. So, all right, who do we got for our Woman Crush Wednesday?
All right, so before I get into the Women Crush Wednesday, I do have we do have fun facts today. So,
okay, let's do it.
First fact is Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history at the age of 20. And our Women Crush Wednesday is KD Albert. If the name may sound familiar, or you may need a reminder, but she's the chick she was in Soul Plane, but I feel like she became popular from, was it Next Friday or Friday After Next? So she was in both.
Friday After Next, and she's also a video vixen too, wasn't she, on the videos?
Yes, yep. I just don't remember what music videos she was in, but she was in Friday After Next. She played Cat Williams' girlfriend.
Well, I'm gonna pull up a picture for everybody to see this young lady, because I don't think we doing it justice just by throwing out some random name of KD Albert, because y'all are absolutely right. This is a beautiful young lady, and I 100% remember her. Y'all remember her. Y'all remember her. That is KD Albert. KD, what made you decide to choose her this week? What reason did she come to mind?
I believe she came to mind because we were talking about comedians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about Cat Williams, and he mentioned her name when he was on Shannon Sharp.
Did he really? What did he say about her?
No, he didn't say nothing negative. He was just saying.
Okay. He didn't drag her name. Nah, he just dragged everybody else's name.
He was saying how they kind of like wrote their own lines and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let's kick this thing off right.
All right, we're going to kick it off.
All right, here we go. So for tonight's kickoff question, Mike Tyson, who is still probably one of my favorite boxers of all time, although he accomplished so many amazing and incredible things in the ring, one of the things most people reflect on or remember him for is either his performance in what's the name of that movie, KT, where he knocked the dude out?
Hangover.
The Hangover, or they remember the bite heard around the world, which literally put ripples and shocked ripples through the sports community. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's something positive that comes out of anything negative, right? And at the time, we thought, man, Mike was this, Mike was that. But in reality, Mike was dealing with mental issues, and mental health is very important. And we think that just because a person is in the pros or they a boxer, that they just supposed to have it all locked up and tight and put together. And that's not the reality. Mike has lost a lot of people, and as KD said in the intro, he has overcame a lot of adversity. But with that said, the crew and I, we started talking about some of the other major sports scandals or major impact events that happen in sports. And so let's go around, let's talk about a couple of these and during our lifetime that made the news, that really shocked and captured your attention. We'll start it off with you, head coach. What was a major sports event or a major scandal that happened in sports that sent shockwaves into your home?
Well, we were talking about this show last year, and I think either KD mentioned it or it was you. But Headache Smith from Arizona State.
Oh, yes.
So you know, anybody don't know, he was at Arizona State. That dude was so cold that he was able to affect the score of a game. And what messed him up is he got greedy. You know how you always say, man, just one more time. Well, that one more time pretty much got him caught up. So go to Netflix. Now, I think the episode was called Bad Sports.
Yes.
That was the series. I think it may have been the first or second episode. So go check that out.
I think it was the first episode in season 2.
Okay.
I think it was the first episode of season 2. And Kevin, you know what's crazy about that one? I didn't remember that as we were growing up. Like, you know, we were alive when Headache Smith was playing, and I never once heard of Headache Smith. And then somebody said, hey, y'all, it's Sports Like Talk. Y'all need to go watch this series. So we all sat down in front of the TV watching, and I was blown away. I was mesmerized by how dope Headache Smith was. And of course, due to the fallout of that event, he never got drafted and never played in professional.
He was going to be a first round pick easily.
And I mean, we probably would be talking about this dude as a Hall of Famer at this stage. I mean, that's how elite and how cold Headache was. All right, KD, Ms.Manhattan, which event caused you the most turmoil or kept you up at night?
So for me, it was Aaron Hernandez and the trouble that he got into. You know, I really enjoy like a true crime, but when it comes to football, you never want to see, like any professional sports, you don't ever want to see something happen like this. And then especially the way he ended his life. But he was a Hispanic. You don't often see Hispanic men playing in the NFL. So I got to go with Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now, no, in my recollection, I didn't know Aaron Hernandez was doing all that back. Like, I found out all of this stuff kind of came out after.
Yeah, after Florida.
After Florida, and then I guess it was kind of why he was playing with the Pats. But I mean, this dude was a Super Bowl champion at the time when I started learning all about this stuff. And truly a talented guy, though.
Yeah, he was crazy before he went to Florida. That's what we ended up finding out, man. That dude was all just dirty.
And then it was like family. Like, that's another thing where it's like it was a wife's sister's boyfriend or something. Like, it was all, you know, close family. So it's weird to see.
All right. Well, KD Dammit, shout out to KD Dammit. He's a fun member of the Sports Like Talk family. He always here rocking with us. He dropped off the death of Kobe and OJ on the freeway, and Boney Stark. Shout out to him. He has co-signed Kobe's death might have been the word. Yeah, Kobe's death was absolutely nuts. It's funny because I could go around right now, anybody who's in the sports community. Now, I don't know if I could talk to somebody who don't really know sports that much, but I can ask somebody who's in the sports community and say, where were you when Kobe died? What was that day like for you? And they can pretty much walk me through that day. And I still remember very vividly where I was and what happened when Kobe died, because this is the time of the year when we just celebrated my wife's birthday yesterday. And of course, it was around this time of year. That's kind of eerie, guys. January 24, 2024, and this is around the same time that Kobe passed away. So that's crazy. But so yeah, I agree. That was a very polarized. Mine, it's in a sport that not too many. I don't really watch that much. It's Barry Bonds, man. Do y'all remember what the world was like when Barry Bonds was out there breaking these? I mean, he was crushing home runs week after week, night after night in a game that was, at that point in time, most of us considered boring. You know, he was either watching football, he was watching basketball, but Barry Bonds made the entire world stop. I don't care if you was playing tennis, if you was playing golf, if you was playing tiddlywinks. It was a Barry Bonds tracker. You could be watching a whole nother game, ice skating on ABC on 4:00 on a Saturday afternoon. When Barry Bonds goes up to bat, they would show you. They would stop that event and they would take you in live to the San Francisco Giants so we could watch Barry Bonds bat. And the fact that he went through all of that and he came back, it's a little bit of a redemption story too. But my question to y'all, if we're going to talk about Barry Bonds, and since I brought Barry Bonds up, is should we allow Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame? Should. I agree, KT. It is time to let it go, right? I know, and I need some.
Let me say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look what Barry Bonds, McGuire, and Sammy Sosa did for the sport of baseball. They brought it back.
Yep.
Major League Baseball made all that money off of them, knowing that they were taking performance enhancement drugs or whatever. Oh, but now we can't use you anymore, so we're not going to put you in the Hall of Fame. That's just how they do you, man. When they get done with you, they can't make any more money off of you.
Ooh,
that's how they do you.
Stop, man. We're trying to get Whataburger to sponsor us. All right, Ms.Manhattan, do you have an honorable mention? Do you have a second one that you want to talk about?
I don't.
Okay, what about you, KT? Do you have a second one?
No, I thought we just coming up with one.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's a bunch, man. It's a bunch of scandals out there that we didn't touch on. You know what? I always have my second one in my bullet just in case somebody snatch mine. And we talked about it here on this show, so I'm not going to dig into it too deep. But I can literally remember exactly where I was. I can remember the following days after this happened, the malice at the palace. That's another one that was on Bad Sports, or Netflix did a documentary on Bad Sports, and they talked about that whole event. That was just a crazy one. That was an absolute crazy one. And the fallout from that one, where we saw a team who literally was on the brink. I think if we go back in time and Malice of the Palace never happens, I think Indiana Pacers have a ring.
They would have won it that year.
I think Indiana Pacers win the championship that year. And just like that, one moment between Ron Artest slash Metta World Peace and Steven Jackson, and then all of a sudden, probably one of the greatest single season teams, it just fell apart. So
I'm glad you brought that up, because we actually had a You Got Next alumni who was on the court when it happened. She was Stacey Pates.
Really?
She told us that during the show.
I remember we talked about that, but I didn't know she was on the court. What was she doing at the time?
She was a sideline reporter.
Wow.
You don't remember saying that? Yes, she was like, that was the one time that she left her phone in the car.
Yep.
Her mom was trying to get in contact with her.
Yep. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, for those of you who are out there who are watching this, remember we are live on YouTube. Get over to YouTube to leave your comments. But some of the honorable mentions that people didn't mention, that we did mention, that were our favorites. Of course, shout out to Katie Dammit. He just dropped Pete Rose in there. That was a huge one. The Pete Rose situation. Tanya Harding. We made jokes about Tanya Harding when the scandal where she ruined the young lady's knee. Had the bully went and hit her with a pipe and ruined her career. Greg LeMond, he was going through testicular cancer, came back. Penn State, which is super sad. Penn State, Michigan State, I hope we never talk about. Baylor as well. I hope we never have to talk about situations like those ever again. Ray Lewis after the Super Bowl was a huge one. and I'm pretty sure there are many more. Ray Rice with his wife in the elevator. That was a horrible one. Just horrible ones. All right, y'all, let's get this thing going. We are halfway through the show. And let's do a quick little shout out. KD Dammit, Boney Stark, Cool Kev. All of y'all, we want to appreciate y'all and just send y'all some special shout out for rocking with us tonight. Travis Garnett is out there somewhere. And we just want to tell all of y'all thank you. Y'all keep rocking with us. Big things coming. This is our year. We're gonna keep making y'all proud of Sports Life Talk Nation. I promise y'all. And those who are here tonight, get ready because we got a special. Am I too early with this announcement, y'all? Y'all cut me off if I am, because y'all know I like to run my mouth. Am I too early, KT? Don't tell them we got something coming.
Yeah, just hold up, pimpin'.
All right, well, we got something coming. That's all I'm gonna say. Kevin, I don't know why Kevin don't want to tell y'all we got something coming, but we got something coming for everybody to be a part of. All right, let's move this thing over. It's time for the Manhattan Project.
All right, fun fact. Tyson is a known lover of pets and has owned some unconventional pets, including a collection of white tigers. What is Mike Tyson's most notable role in a movie? Like, what movie was he most known for? Like, what do y'all think of?
I can only think of The Hangover.
Right now.
Yeah, what other movies was Mike in?
I'm not sure. I think he's been in a couple of TV shows, but The Hangover is definitely.
Yeah, I could see Tyson in a bunch of TV shows, but The Hangover role was absolute classic.
Yes.
Absolute classic.
Yes. So my next question for y'all is, name a restaurant that everyone seems to love, but you think it's actually not good.
We went there like 2 weeks ago. It's a place I'm thinking about.
Wait, what's the question again?
Name a restaurant that people love, but it's not good to you.
Well, Kevin, which restaurant are you talking about? Which restaurant you don't that everybody loves that you don't like?
I'm just talking about the one that we went to when we had our meeting. That food wasn't all that. I'm a little upset at that still.
Okay, wait a minute. Now say it with your chest. It's Mike Tyson episode, so we all got to have a
our social. We talked about it.
That's what I'm saying. No, you throwing it out there covertly. It's like you don't want to.
I'm waiting on somebody to tee me up. Well, hey, head coach, what restaurant are you talking about? You finally did it, man. Great job.
You better get the spirit of Mike. You better, duck under, do your thing. Bob and weave and be ready to scrap, man. What about you, Ms.Manhattan?
For me, I know I named something else. Okay, hold on.
First off, before you go, Boney Stark, we will not do that, sir. We will not do that.
Oh, heck,
Boney Stark, I'm putting where is that?
Yeah, please tell us what did you have that makes Papa Do's not good? Because you are tripping. Everything on that menu is good.
Nah, yeah. I can't co-sign that one, man. I'm getting that this weekend. I think Saturday I'm going to get some Papa Do's.
I'm trying to take Boney Stark. What is going on, fam? Somebody send this man a link. We got to get him on. I need him to talk about his anger, your frustration with Papa Do's, man. Now listen, I know it's a little pricey, but Papa Do's be delicious. How you mess up seafood? How you mess up shrimp? I mean, it's shrimp.
Which one did you go to so I can know to stay the hell away from there? That's for one.
You know what? To Boney Stark must be a fitness nut. I bet if we showed up, he must be in super shape because he talking about no cod and no haddock. I ain't eating no haddock, no way. Look, I almost broke character for a second, man. I'm eating catfish and scrimps.
And he's from up north. He's from Buffalo. So the fish that they eat and the way they eat the fish is totally different.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm sorry, Boney Stark, about your Buffalo Bills. Oh man, that was a rough one. Wide right? I mean, I'm just saying that was a rough loss. Are you a Buffalo Bill fan, Boney Stark?
I don't think he is. I think he's a Patriots.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a rough go of it too. He just lost a legendary coach, so I can definitely understand. I don't know what mine is, y'all.
Hold on. No, he said I just ate Taco Bell. KD, damn it.
He said Taco. He said Taco Bueno. No, he said Taco Bueno. He corrected. He said Taco Bueno.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that Taco Bueno ain't bad either.
Cool kid said Papa Do's got $39 haddocks.
Yeah. So for me, it's Ruth Chris. I went there like several years ago, and I remember this is whenever who raps about it? Is it 2 Chainz? Was it 2 Chainz that would rap about Ruth?
That's a lot of rappers that talk about.
It probably was 2 Chainz because he made something around with mayonnaise. So that dude cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I went there one day, and the only thing I was impressed with was the red door, like for the entrance. That's the only thing.
Who did you go with though? Because I kind of got to get down into the psychological situation. Where were you mentally when you went to Ruth's Chris? Because I've eaten at Ruth's Chris, and when they bring that steak out sizzling on that pan, when they tell you you can't even touch the plate, that thing is on fire. I'm talking about that was one of the most tender pieces of meat I've ever sunk my teeth into.
And for me, the meat didn't have no taste. Where was the taste?
See, but are you one of those A1 kids? Do you put A1 on your steaks? Yes. See, already the hesitation.
No, wait, no, steaks that are made like in-house, yes, but not when we go to fancy restaurants. No, I'm not a steak.
You never see a steak. You're supposed to enjoy the taste. See, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you just enjoy the taste of meat. And please, y'all keep the bites. Bites. That was just saying. I don't think you like the taste of beef, is what I'm trying to say, because it's the steak is not supposed. Like you're supposed to enjoy the steak for the flavor. The most you're supposed to have on there is maybe some garlic butter or some pepper or something like that that add some moisture that locks in that flavor into the steak. But that's the purpose of the steak, Katie. It's not supposed to taste like all kind of other sauce and all that other stuff. That's a true steak. You're supposed to enjoy it for the cut of meat. That's why you tell them like, hey, I want this ribeye or whatever this type of meat that you pay an exorbitant amount of money for, because of the cut of meat is supposed to be so elite.
Yeah, and I think I even got a tomahawk, which usually tomahawks are dry aged.
Who took you? Because I want him to take me, because he.
I went for a birthday. It was a birthday.
That tomahawk steak like $90, $100 just for the steak by itself. Yeah,
it was more. I think it was like $150.
Yeah, that tomahawk steak is crazy. It's like a 30. It's like a 30-ounce piece of meat. It's like a 32-ounce steak. you remember you know Fred Flintstone, to Meet the Flintstone. When he put at the very beginning, he put that rack that pterodactyl chest or that on his car and he tipped the car over. That's a tomahawk steak. that was a tomahawk steak. So hey, Cool Kev, my guy. Cool Kev, hey, that porterhouse is what I call the Genesis. It is the Gemini steak. It is the best of both worlds, because with a porterhouse you get the New York strip and you get the ribeye all in one tremendously large steak. Kate, Cool Cat, we going to the steakhouse, my guy. All right, what else we got in the Manhattan Project, Katie?
All right, so a couple weeks ago, I had talked about The Kitchen on Netflix. So Daniel Kaluuya, which is the guy from Get Out, he actually isn't in the movie. He produced and directed it. And Kano, he's a British rapper. He's actually one of the main characters in the movie. So it's in a dystopian future London where all social housing has been eliminated. The characters fight to navigate the world as residents of the kitchen, a community that refuses to abandon their home. So I told everybody to watch it, and of course I watched it just like I said I was going to.
It's already out?
Yeah, it came out on the 19th.
Okay, I thought you was telling us like it was coming out in the future. I didn't know it came out right then, the same week you released it. Okay, so I'll watch it. How long is the movie?
It's like an hour and a half. It's not long at all, but the suspense gets you through it. Once the end, like the middle to the end comes, like you're mind blown at how these people are trying to get the people out of the kitchen. And then it's kind of scary because it's like something that could happen in the future. So is it something you recommend everybody watching? Yes and no. It's kind of like an acquired taste. So if you're into like futuristic stuff and how the future may be, it's worth the watch. Well, can I say a movie that I just found out that just coming out that got me really excited? Yeah. So, no thanks to KT, but I found out that while Marvel is going through this dissension, right? They're trying to figure out how they're going to
get back into the Kong Wars is what it's called, Kevin. The Kang Wars or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Kang the Conqueror. Yeah.
Yeah, so they trying to figure out how they're gonna get this Kang Wars going back up. So they started another series or another, I think it's something Wars, but while they're doing the Avenger Wars or something like that, but while they're getting that going, they're coming up with some other reboots and some other shows and some other superheroes. So they are actually going to give us a prequel to the Black Panther, which is going to be the first T'Challa or the first Black Panther King. And Lord, I hate the Secret Wars. Thank you, Bonnie Stark. The Secret Wars is they running this little side thing, so we're gonna get a lot of movies that's gonna be in that series as well. But I'm excited about this Black Panther that's coming out. KT, can you tell us something about it? Because I never even knew that they had a book or a comic book about the first Black Panther, and I think his name is like Bathsheba or something like that.
I know about T'Challa. That's my favorite Black Panther, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I think. If you don't have T'Challa, man, it's not really Black Panther to me.
Well, he big. This Black Panther swole. I'm talking about he Boney Stark. You know what I'm talking. All right, what else we got? The Manhattan Project.
That's all we got. I'm going to talk about a series next week, so y'all tune in.
When we going to talk about that bout, because I'm almost ready to get started on that. Football is almost over with. So I'm ready to get into that bout. I heard it was good. You're not the only person, Katie. About 3-4 people that came at me since we started talking about it. Like, you got to get on that bout.
Yes, you should. I've already watched both seasons. So I know that they got renewed for season 3. So maybe we'll do like a binge watch right before season 3.
Okay.
The episodes are only 30 minutes long, and I think it's only like 7 to 10 episodes per season. So
KT, what you been watching? WWE?
Yeah, I've been watching that. I've been watching Marvel's What If.
Do they got new episodes of What If, or you going back through the old episodes?
It's season 2. They all dropped at one time.
Okay.
And I watched DC just dropped a new animated thing. I watched that too. Okay.
Did you I know you're a big WWE fan. Did you hear the news about Rock getting ownership of the brand The Rock? Yeah, well, he's put on the TKO board, which apparently is, I guess, a subsidiary that combines WWE with the UFC. Mm-hmm. But Vince McMahon and ESPN, they all came together and said, hey, we're going to give you all rights to The Rock. So that is now his own trademark. Yeah. He owns the trademark to The Rock terminology. So now anytime you go out and buy Rock gear or anything, he can put it on anything he wants. But you know what? Have we ever honored Dwayne Rock Johnson? I think we did. We might need to do another one, because The Rock is that dude. Like, Rock has a alcohol company. He's got a sport drink company, a tennis shoe company. I'm talking about Rock is doing some major. And we're not even talking about the football. He's half owner of the UFL. I mean, this dude Rock is that dude, man. I'm sorry, that was a sidebar. But all right, KT, let's move on, man. Let's go to the drop.
Oh, I had a Philly for y'all.
Okay, well, let's go, man. Let's do it.
All right, so check this out.
So in regards to my last video, somebody said, so you'll never put your baby daddy on child support? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I'll never put my baby father on child support, because I have to deal with this man for eternity, okay? It's not just 18 years. Like, life doesn't just stop at that. No. Until I'm gone, he's gone, or the baby's gone, we have to communicate, because I believe in family. So until one of those things happen, that man needs to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying you got to sleep with him, or you still got to be with him, or you got to follow his direction. No, but it pays to build a friendship with that man. And you can't build a friendship when you get the courts involved to put him on child support to make these small ass payments, because you're low key living off the payments. And some women aren't. They really support the child with the payments. But for the ones that don't, they collect the child support to be spiteful and to, try to help maintain their life. I'm not.
Now, that video is 1 minute and 30, so I wanted to cut it short. But KD, I wanted to get your opinion on what she said.
Okay. Okay, for starters, she's really cute. Yeah, she's really cute. She's like naturally pretty. But my opinion, I am totally with her.
What?
Yeah, I don't believe in child support. I feel like it changes the dynamic of the relationship, and whoever I have a child with, I just hope that I can rely on that person to take care of his duties as a father. So no, I'm not with it.
I'm a dude, and I disagree with it.
Wait,
I'm a dude. Hold on.
Another thing too. Like I've personally known a couple of people where they've gotten married, had kids, they did everything the right way. And then, they got divorced. And then when it came to child support, the dude certified himself as crazy or found ways to not work. So that income is not being paid to child support. So it's just messy. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. So, if anybody that claims to be crazy, so they don't have to work, you weren't going to get any support out of them, no way. Okay, so the truth of the matter is, this individual wasn't going to be able to help you in the raising that baby process. But I'm gonna tell you, if they do that, then they are telling you not only do they not want to help you support the baby, but they not even mentally stable. I wouldn't even take my kid around somebody who lacks integrity and who lacks moral standards that would do something like that. And at the end of the day, people are going to always be self-preservation. As much as a person say that, hey, I'm going to do the right thing, sometimes you got to make people do the right thing. Now, in the ideal scenario, this guy just going to be like, hey, I made this baby, I'm going to do the right thing. But it's a reason why child support came into play. I think they looking at this the wrong way. Because what do you do? Now, this is the thing. She sit up there and say, I got to deal with this man. I want to be a friend to him. I want him to be a part of our family. We got to be family. What is she going to do when he say, you know what? You just married that other dude. I still loved you. I wanted to be with you. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I ain't helping out at all. You know what she going to do? She gonna waltz her happy ass right down there to the court and gonna file a child support on that man because he ain't doing the right thing naturally. People do not do the right thing naturally.
And they don't, and you're right. And I shouldn't have to tell you what you're supposed to do. But so in that case, and so it's like, it was my decision to have the baby as well. So it's just up to me to figure out a way to take care of it. So it doesn't matter whether you're gonna do it or not.
I feel you, but this world, we're in a society with economics is going crazy. Like I think a person that makes less than $75,000, $80,000, and I don't even think you can really raise a family on $75,000, $80,000 as a single parent. I mean, the cost of living is just absolutely insane. It takes two incomes and it takes two solid incomes to raise a kid and to keep a family. I have no sympathy for dudes. If you made the baby, do the right thing. But you know what? You can't make people do the right thing, but the courts will, because there are consequences into this. And we not listen. And I know she's talking about I gotta be family with this person, but we talking about a kid. We talking about a kid that has fiscal needs, that has, clothes and toothpaste and just, and I know what her message was. There's a handful of women out there who the Mariah Mills or whatever, who trying to get babies by superstars so they can get $30,000 a month. You don't need $30,000 a month to raise a kid, but for the 99.999% of the rest of the dudes out there who are average human beings, they need to be an active part of the financial process in helping to raise these kids. And that's my word on that one.
I'll just say this and we can move on. I believe in child support, but this is why I believe in it. For those deadbeat dads who are not even trying to be in their kid's life. Now, if it's a guy, then okay, hey, you call him. Hey, I need this, I need that. Can you help me out or whatever? And he's coming and taking the kid, and y'all both doing the co-parent thing. I don't believe that they should be put on child support, because
I agree too. Now that's a
good dude that's trying to tell you, no, I ain't doing nothing with that kid. Guess what? I got somebody that's gonna get you. So that's how I feel. If you deadbeat, you should be the one put on child support.
And I'm glad KD Damon made the observation, because when I was watching the video, I was thinking it myself too. She was sitting in some kind of Maybach. I don't know if y'all peeped the car in the background, but it had that baby seal leather seats. You saw what I'm talking about? It was that fine Parisian leather, and you knew she was in some. Did you hear the way the engine roared? You knew that was in European. No, there ain't nothing in America sound that good. All right, y'all, let's go to the drop. Okay.
All right, so the fun facts before we get into the drop. In a highly publicized match against Evander Holyfield in '97, Tyson bit off a portion of Holyfield's ear, which is why the episode is called Cover Your Ears.
By KD.
By Ms.Manhattan at KDNYCEG on Instagram.
Yes. And new music. So 21 Savage dropped American Dream. I haven't gotten a chance to listen to it, but I'm going to make my co-host listen to it with me. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all too.
Oh, yeah. I heard some of the new 21 Savage. I heard some of it. I mean, it get a little repetitious, but I like it. I thought it was pretty solid.
We got to get KT over there looking at the wall, looking around like they can't.
What is she talking about, B. Jones? I'm listening to 21 Savage.
I didn't know you listen to 21, but I believe you. I believe you, bro.
I played the song that got him and J. Cole on it. I played that other Ball Without You or Ball, whatever it is. Come on,
21.
man.
21.
All right. What's your coach's group this week?
All right. So it's Mike Tyson, of course. I had to find a song that had Mike Tyson's name in it. So I'm taking this back to I think it was 87. I'm Mike Tyson, I'm a soldier at war, making sure you don't try to battle me no more. You know what that's from, B. Jones?
No, who spit that?
LL Cool J, I'm bad.
Oh, okay.
So the coach's groove this week is LL Cool J, I'm bad.
I like it.
And it's also DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince had I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson, but I like the LL Cool J's better. So.
All right, so for the sneakers, before we show y'all the new heat that's coming out, everybody stretch out. You know what I'm saying? Pop your knuckles real quick, because y'all know what time it is. Hold that sneaker! Oh, wait, mama, there go that man. Oh, my goodness. Kevin, please describe those trays to us, sir.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. After I bought them, they kind of look similar to my other ones, the taxis and everything, but you can tell it's a different color. It's more mustardy.
Mustardy, okay. But you say they look kind of like the taxis?
Yeah, but I mean, if you put them next to each other, you'll see the difference. Okay,
next week, man, I wish you would have brought the taxis, but they look fresh to me, KT. That might be a pattern I might have to reach back in the archives and get. I wonder if they're still available on
yes, go this thing out right now. You better get them.
Really?
I got them an hour after they dropped because I had to go do something, and I went back on there, and I was able to get them.
Yeah. No, I can figure that. Shoes just ain't selling the same way. See, that's what happened when y'all built up all of that hype, and then folks got back outside. See, all of this is because of COVID, and now everybody back outside. They spending money on Friday nights for their dates, and they washing the car, cleaning it up, going to buy that outfit. They ain't got no money for them Saturday morning shoes no more, huh?
For the porterhouse and the tomahawk.
Yeah, for that $150 tomahawk that you got to buy, KD. But this is an impressive pair of shoes. And for those of you who know anything about sneakers, to me, this is an icon pair of shoes. Boom. The Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. The reason these are reimagined is because as you see my version of the shoe, which I don't know why I didn't have it ready. I should have had that sneaker sitting out. But my version of this shoe is a suede type of material. On this one, it is a leather type material. This is going to retail at $215, and it is dropping on February the 17th. I know my brother from another mother, he already talking cash money about how he going to get these joints. But I wish that I didn't have the first brands, because I sure would have copped these. But I ain't even, you know what? I'm going to go around just for the sake of a tradition. But Kevin, I know you going to cop them, so I'll let you throw your thumb up first. Boom. Ms.Manhattan. You copping or you dropping?
Up too, if I could have.
Instead of me copping or dropping, I want to ask, I should have asked, will this be an okay gift for Valentine's Day?
Oh, that man going to marry you.
Yeah, you're going to have a little something extra going on Valentine's Day. You get somebody that.
Hey, that man going to marry you.
Wait, but this is the thing. They don't come out till after Valentine's Day.
It don't matter. Print out the receipt, print a picture out on the web and say, your sneaker's going to be here on 220 or 221, whenever I promise you, they gonna love it. They gonna love it.
You get somebody those, just go ahead and get your red pumps ready. Because
well, what?
Because it's just going to be just...
Kevin finna get out.
Hey, B, just I'm telling you.
Hey, Kevin finna get us banned off the air. This is a kid-friendly show.
I'm talking about Reebok pumps. D-Brand.
All right. Hey, you really you thinking about getting this for somebody though, KD?
I didn't say all that.
Well, you threw it out there. You threw it out there like you were talking big meat, Larry Hoover.
No, I was supposed to get y'all excited about it.
Well, I'm already excited. Y'all know why I'm excited? Because it is that time. Welcome to the Pick Six. Man, it feels like it's been forever since we had a Pick Six. But today,
Gemini be hating.
we're gonna be moving through this one pretty quickly. But before we do that, I don't know how God shines down on our league once a year, and he finds a way to give the most innocent, the most quietest champion to find a way to win an event. And this is third year in a row. She finds a way to win it 1 week out of the year. And y'all see she ain't got a tiara tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But can Queen Football herself, Ms.Manhattan, raise your hands up and celebrate? There it is. She won last week, ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 125 points. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know who helping out, but she did her thing and she did it her way. I tried to make a valiant comeback at the end. I couldn't do it. I beat him.
All because of Diggs. Because of Diggs.
It's always somebody, ain't it, KT? It's always somebody that.
Did you do that pass that Josh Allen threw to him?
No, I didn't.
That was on the line. All he had, an elite receiver catches that.
If he catches it, do you win, KT?
I think he puts me up there because I wasn't that far behind. I think you were fourth.
I think I had like 115 or one.
Yeah, but I had Diggs and I had somebody else going that night. So
I don't even want to talk about my roster. Everybody on my roster, you know who you are. You let me down. Shame on you.
Congratulations, KD.
Congratulations, KD. All right, y'all. Kevin, I have done nothing but rip the NFL a new one all year long. Y'all have seen me talk bad about the NFL. The level of competition wasn't there. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. Something changed in the NFL. When we finally narrowed this thing down to the top 12 or 14 teams in the league got together and we had a playoff scenario, all of the storylines started coming about, from Journeyman and Baker Mayfield upsetting the team, from second year the heir apparent to Aaron Rodgers and he upset. He went into Dallas and won a game, and now we got Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. We got two-time the Lamar Jackson, who everybody left for dead and told him he couldn't pull off magic again. We got Patrick Mahomes, who, let's just be real, he's literally carrying a team on his back. And I mean, the storylines keep going, and we're not even going to talk about my favorite storyline of them all, the Detroit Lions, who haven't won anything in my lifetime. Now they got the Motor City barking and roofing, and super excited. So I'm going to ask y'all, we'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan. Which one of these storylines has attracted you the most? Which one are you rooting for, and which one of these storylines has captured your attention?
Out of what?
You got Jared Goff, who was thrown to the trash in Los Angeles. He went to the Super Bowl, couldn't even score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Everybody thought he was done. Now he's a starting quarterback. You got Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, who was back on top, reigning supreme. You got Brock Purdy, who was the last draft pick in the NFL draft. Now you got a team grinding towards a championship. I mean, there's so many good stories.
I think it's Lamar Jackson, because it's almost like nobody wanted him. They didn't want to negotiate the contract, right?
Sure didn't. That's right. He had to fight for that money.
Yes, and even with the fight, like it didn't take him down, and he's already reached a level, that it's better. It's progression. So I'm gonna go with him.
All right, KT, who you got, man?
It's Lamar Jackson, because he finally got his team to an AFC championship. Now he has a chance to slay the big bad monster of the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'll tell you right now, that's who I'm rooting for.
Well, I'm rooting for Lamar Jackson too. An interesting fact, and I want somebody to go back and fact check this. I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on IG. So I didn't go back and look at it from a long range, but I did kind of look at it. NFL logo for the Super Bowl logo. Go look at the Super Bowl logo, and then go look at the team's colors who participated.
49ers and the Ravens.
And the logo is purple and red. I kid you not, and it's predominantly purple, which signifies that the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. But y'all both, Lamar's a great story. See, the thing about it, why Lamar don't impress me now, because I've always known he could do it. All y'all said he couldn't do it. I always knew Lamar was that dude. So mine is going to be Jared Goff. Because like other people, I thought Jared Goff was done. I said when they traded, I said, why is the Lions trading for Jared Goff? And then they went and got Dan Campbell. And me personally, that is probably the most crazy story. I am rooting for the Lions to pull up an upset over the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not going to be mad, period. But I am really, truly hoping that the Lions can finally get it. Detroit needs it. The state of Michigan needs it. They've had a good week. Like the last couple of weeks have been phenomenal for Michigan. But that Jared Goff story is absolutely crazy. Kevin, this week a 30-plus win coach in the NBA was fired. The Milwaukee Bucks announced yesterday that they were letting their coach go. And you know what the rationale behind it was, KT? They said he can't play. His team don't play defense.
Well, you let Drew Holiday go.
Well, I'm gonna pass Drew Holiday. I want all of y'all out there who said they don't play defense, go find me a team in the NBA that does play defense. Because you know what? I printed this up because I wanted to show love to Kobe and that whole point. But on one day, we had Joel Embiid drop 70. Karl Anthony Towns dropped 62. Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, Kevin Durant drops 43. Ain't nobody playing defense no more. I don't know where defense don't exist in the NBA no more. Everybody's Luka. Everybody want to score 1,000 points. Who cares? The Bucks was winning games. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
We had them number 2. They were number 2 in the East.
You know why that man got fired? Giannis didn't want him. It's going to come out. I guarantee it won't come out now, but eventually it is going to come out that Giannis had issues with this man and nobody telling us about it. I don't know how you
was. I'm like, Giannis, how can you? This man, that was his 15th opportunity to try to be a head coach, and he finally got it on his 15th try. And that's the way Giannis treats him. 34 and 13.
Now, KT, I showed y'all the picture of Joel and Kat scoring 62 and 71, but Kobe Bryant going back 20 years or 21 years ago, he actually scored 81 on January the 22nd. Is it something? I mean, is that day a blessed day? Is that just one of those special days of the year that we just gonna start seeing players do incredible things on January the 22nd? Do you think that's a coincidence?
Well, I think it was in the basketball gods. That's what they did.
For real.
The 24th.
That's right. The 2024. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that was for Kobe there.
That was for Kobe. All right, y'all. This is a non-sports question. This is gonna be the last question of the Pick Six since we've already went over the 60-minute mark. We'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan. These are the rules, y'all. I need everybody in the comments to put that thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn this music off so we can get into it, so we can talk about this. Now, for 1 year only, you'll be able to watch all your sports games on whatever channels they come up with. But you can only watch one streaming service. So it can either be Netflix, Hulu, Prime, whatever you want it to be. Freevee, Max. But you got to pick one streaming service. That's the only thing you can watch that's non-sports related for an entire year. So all of your documentaries, all of your movies, and all of your TV shows are going to come off this one streaming service. We'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan. What streaming service of choice would you choose for one whole year?
This is so hard.
I know. That's why I asked, because I was sitting there thinking this to myself, and I said, I got to get some more opinions on this. I can't believe that this is that difficult of a question because, I mean, it's so many series on so many different different channels.
You said without sports?
I'm not including sports because we're a sports show and we gonna watch sports everywhere. And I don't think the only streaming service that I think shows the sports would be YouTube TV and Hulu TV.
No, a lot of them.
Yeah,
a lot of
Prime.
Prime got a TV station.
Well, Prime shows Thursday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, and Max actually shows soccer.
And Max shows basketball now too.
I didn't know that. Yeah. But I'm assuming that we'll be able to go out and get our sports somewhere else. You know, call me up. I got a guy. He'll get you a Fire Stick. All right. So, but on top of that, who is your streaming service?
Okay, for me, I want to choose Max so badly But let me tell y'all, so I have a smart TV, but it's not like a newer smart TV. It's like one of the older smart TVs. So I have to use a Chromecast to cast the apps to the TV.
Right.
And Max be tripping. So if I choose Max, I'm going to need them to get their stuff together.
But let's just, for the sake of this argument, let's just say Max technical department then got it right, and you're going to get a crisp, picture perfect signal and quality images.
Yeah, no buffering.
No buffering. So you going with Max?
Max, yeah. Max for me.
All right, what about you, KT? Because you got a tough with KT because you watch wrestling. And wrestling is only on one of the apps. So who you going with, KT?
It would be Netflix because in 2025, Monday Night Raw will be streaming from Netflix.
Really? But they streaming on a different one right now.
Well, no, they got 3 different shows. So one is going to be
Peacock
on USA.
Right now, ain't they?
The pay-per-views will still be on Peacock.
Okay.
The Raw is going to be on Netflix. Next is going to be on the CW, and SmackDown is going to be on USA.
Cool Kev got the answer right. That Cool Kev, you passed the test, sir.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cool Kev, shout out to you. You got it right, man. Cause we only on YouTube, so we gotta get that YouTube. I don't know, y'all. You know what? I don't think I'm in a position right now I can answer because I love Hulu. It is so many shows on Hulu, but I'm a Netflix addict. I probably at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna end up going with Netflix, but man, that is a tough one. From Prime, I mean, goodness, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Netflix just for the sake of conversation. But I'm with you, KD. That Max Cole. Max got so many Cole series, and they production budget be A1. Yeah. They don't miss. And also you get DC on Max too. Don't forget you get DC. But we need to talk about Disney. Apple Plus. Y'all, tell us what your favorite app is. I might even go with that Apple Plus. I don't know.
I can't cast Apple, so I had to get Apple TV, or I need to upgrade my TV.
Man, we're gonna get you a Fire Stick. Stop playing.
We're gonna get you a Fire Stick. Just holler at us. Holler at us after the show. When Prime Days run, get that $20 stick and call us up. All right. For the final to close this thing out, our yeet of the week. I don't even have to do no sexy do all that talking to make this thing sound amazing. This has been a crazy sports week. We've seen upsets everywhere. We've seen fanatic stories of amazing performances, but at the end of the day, it was one story that stood above all, and that story was about 7-2, and that is Joel Embiid, who performed against the Spurs on I think that was Monday night. And it was just a performance of all ages. The reason I'm so impressed by this performance, KT and I were filming. We got off of air, and immediately I started getting notifications. So I saw the second half of this game. I was a part of this amazing performance. Joel Embiid dropped 70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, and shot over 58% from the field in one of the most heroic and precedented performances. This was one of the 5 times that a Philadelphia 76er has went over 60 points, I believe, and it is the most points ever scored in 76er history, period, regular season or not. He joined names like Allen Iverson. So just super shout out to Joel Embiid for being extraordinary, for being the process, for being elite. You deserve a yeet. All right, y'all know what time it is. Let's go home. 2-minute warning. We'll start with you, KD. Who you want to send some love to?
I'm going to send love to the SMU peeps that got us out to the game last week. I really enjoyed doing something different. And I got to take my baby, and we enjoyed it. We had fun. So, yeah, shout out to them.
Okay, Coach.
Shout out to all the McDonald's All-Americans. And there's one particular one that was actually on our show.
Oh, that's right. We had a
Zania.
Hey, we doing big things. I'm telling you, we had a McDonald's All-American on You Got Next. Somebody tag Zania Soka Nguman in this
She'll
right
be
now.
going to UCLA to go kick it with Coach LaBeouf. So shout out to both of them.
I need to see our dance move. Y'all ain't dancing no more. We got the beat going on, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Well, I told you I had Taco Bell. I can't do too much dancing. You want me to finish the show?
I got one shout out. It's gonna be super simple. My beautiful bride, she turned she had another birthday. I ain't gonna tell her age on here because I'll probably be sleeping on the couch. My bride, she celebrated her birthday yesterday, January 23rd. I need all my Aquariuses That's right. I need y'all to make some noise out there in the comments, man. But happy birthday, babe. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna try to do something this weekend. It sucks to have midweeks. I apologize for everybody that has midweek birthdays. They are absolutely the worst. It's rough, but we're gonna try to do something this weekend. And I'm gonna send one more shout out. We had a lot of people on tonight. If the energy was live, we appreciate all of y'all for being a part of another episode of Sportslifetalk Live. We love doing this show. We can't do it without you. So let's make sure we continue to turn up the volume, turn up the noise, and let's keep this thing rocking. Don't forget, You Got Next is airing episodes daily. The Year of the Mamba 2024. We've seen stories of underdogs becoming MVPs. We've seen All-Americans. I'm telling y'all, if you're not tapped in with that program by now, I don't know what you're waiting on, but it's there for you. Make sure you're rocking with KT and myself in the You Got Next special. And if you are watching this right now and you're like, man, I don't have time to sit there through this on YouTube, guess what? You don't have to. This show is downloaded in the audio format, in the podcast. Whether you listen to podcasts on Spotify or Apple, you can check out the Sports Life Talk crew on the go, in the car, in the bathtub. I don't care where you at. Wherever you want to listen to us, in the gym, in the kitchen cooking. We rocking all the time. We got all the laughs. We got the community. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But y'all, let's do this here. Let's all join hands. And I want you to think of 3 people right now. Just close your eyes hard. I'm talking with your eyes like that. And I need you to think of 3 or 4 people. 3 or 4 people that you're going to invite to come to the show next week. And we're going to have this thing because we got a big one for y'all next week. I ain't going to tell y'all who the cover athlete is, but we already got them planned out. And it is going to be a fun show. And plus, we're going to have Gemini Jones back in the building. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, Sports Life Talk. Yeah.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.